Hi, I'm Chucky, and we're diving back into the depths of sanity, and I will need to think about whether I hate myself for that intro or not. But yes, I am once again playing the depths of sanity because, well, I've had my first comment left on one of my videos, and that has made me really fucking excited and happy because it's it's nice when people with your same interests join you. And yeah, and it also got me realizing that my controller does not seem to be taken as input. Do I not have? Oh, there we go. It's also made me realize that there is I feel I have a reason to feel an aspect of responsibility to actually make these videos and this playthrough because people don't seem to be all that aware of this game, and it's a game where people can get stuck and it can get frustrating, and far be it from me to take the no wait, that's the wrong way to put it. I would loathe to not be the person who helps people enjoy this really fucking cool game. Oh dear. Q-fish. I would loathe to be able to help people, enjoy this game more while avoiding frustrations. I need to remember the controls. Oh, there we go. It was right trigger. So far be it from me to, not take up the chance to hate people. Oh dear, this is a really poor showing, isn't it? But yeah. And that is why I will be further playing through this game, and because I was written to ask how to, like someone wrote to me to ask how to get past the segment of the game. And while while I'm probably not gonna be there for a while, hold on, I need to take the audio lower. There we go. One thing that I really fucking love about this game is that its music is so it goes from oh dear, I fucked up. I just love that there's always just like that one fucking slow one. But yeah, I love that this game's music is really like really ambiental and shit, so it's not like pumping every minute like it's no Castlevania's first era, or literally any era, Castlevania from like Symphony of the Night. That's the game. I was gonna say Aria of Sorrow. I've actually played Aria of Sorrow before Symphony of the Night, and while I haven't finished Symphony of the Night either, which probably shame on me, question mark, I also do want to state that, hold on, yeah, I need two more things. Or is it one? 'Cause I'm only seeing, oh wait, no, there's two objectives. Right. We're going that way. And the dolphin is going the other way. So, one of the things that So I really enjoyed Symphony of the Night far more than Aria of Sorrow when I played it. Though that's really neither here nor there. In terms of statement, what I'm trying to say is like this game's like music is not like it's neither, Castlevania style bops, nor is it. I should have looked up what this fish is. I really should have done that. But yeah, so it's neither that, nor is it really like Silent Hill style, just knock out of the... Wait a second. See, I'm pretty fucking certain that there is something in here. I am wrong. That looked like a good place to like hide a like ammo pickup. Because there's there's pickups that you get and they increase your maximum ammo for something or other. Fun fact, actually, well, it's not even a fun fact. So, one of the weapons in this game, and to my mind the best weapon, is the depth charge, and that's because it's really fucking easy to use. It's a really good response when you're cornered, and it is also one that the game actually, like, you could hypothetically go throughout the entire game without even getting it. Like, it's that out of the way. But you'd be doing yourself a disservice. Yeah, giant broken propeller that the Baroness can't get through. Let's see this giant propeller. Like, this isn't what I was expecting. Not gonna lie. So here's what you gotta do is you gotta keep good, which I clearly am not currently. Oh dear. So you gotta keep like counter current. Oh dear, I feel so amateur for this. Ah! There we go. Yeah, I wonder, can I... Wait, I wonder if I just leave it like this. Can I hypothetically... Yeah, let's go. We gotta turn it off. Though it's gonna turn itself back on. Why? It is going to just turn itself back on later on, but you won't really be dealing with it so much, so not much of a matter. Alright, there might be some shit around here. I don't know. I am probably very entertaining today, I'm aware of that. I don't know. So yeah, I just feel like I have, you know, the opportunity to serve an underserved market, while also sharing a game I really fucking love. So, you know, it's a win-win. So yeah, if you didn't read that log, so it says that this fan is too big for the little Baroness to get through. Problem is, like, we're clearly so small that it doesn't even affect us, right? Like, that's pretty obvious. And let's assume that the little Baroness is still big enough to like get through between the blades, but not big enough. And let's assume the blades are that actual size and not, you know, distorted by distance from the foreground. Here's the thing. This is my dude. This is a normal human being size, right? The little Baroness is easily, like, let's say 2 to 3 times bigger than this sub. Wait, let's see if it says fit or information crew logs. Where are you, Matthias? There we go. Yeah, no, so he doesn't say fit. So it's probably, you know, not bigger than the actual gap between the fences, but let's just assume between the blades. So let's just assume that it's as big as these. So this thing is like 2 to 3 times bigger. We can make the safe assumption that there's a fuck ton of places, like even this fucking hole. They would realistically not be able to make it through here if they were just that big. And all this is to say that there is a certain like level of not disconnect. There is a like difference between the actual like in-game world, or at least that's what I'm assuming, you know, to keep things, I guess. What was the point I'm trying to get? Like, there is a level of game and story disconnect in the world aspect, and you know, that's fine. I don't really need to have the game world one-to-one represent the story world in most cases. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said this because I rarely watch these back unless I'm like trying something new, but One thing I thought is that if we like revisit, there could maybe be a cooldown for seeing these, you know, so that it's more expedient to get restocked. You know, could work. But then I realized that, well, it generates, like, the fact that you have that cutscene there is not only, you know, an aesthetically really fucking cool element, but it also creates a cost to go into one of these rooms. So you're not just gonna like kill enemies, then like hop right back into the room to get, you know, to get your shit back and then go right back out. It makes you, like, you know, not abuse rest, which makes sense. Like, I don't know, I think it's an elegant bit of design, which, whether intentional or not, like, good fucking job. I think that sounded sarcastic or, you know, accusatory, but it's not. A genuinely good fucking job to these designers. I don't know, I feel that this game has, like, I think I've said it before, that it has good, if unelegant, design. Which is to say that, you know, I can observe its design. And I'm not a game designer, I just play games. And that's perfectly cool, if you ask me. Like, I don't think it's a negative necessarily. But it also makes playing it enjoyable on, like, an external level, because I can actually, you know, easily and nicely see the design and the way it works, and that's a really nice thing to see and think about, you know, especially because I like the game. I like seeing its guts. Dr. Cross. I just love this man. He's so fucking angry. Kind of sad that I don't think, like, I don't think his death is confirmed. Spoiler alert, I guess. Look, I'm not gonna lie, the story said early on that there were no other survivors. Like, that's, if that's not a hint that hold on, let me see. Do I have a reason? Like, if that's not a good enough sign that these people are dead, then I don't know what is. Yes, I fucked up. I didn't intend to spoil, but shut up. I don't know. Oh dear. What the fuck happened? Oh, I used a torpedo. Whoops. Yeah. I think that area there is for a later game. I don't know. Alright, so here's like the broad outline. I will... Fucking moray eels. I didn't think I hated eels until I played this game. Wait, actually, I do have one thing. But yeah, here's a general gist of things. I will be playing this game. Ouch! What the fuck is? Oh, it's a Hydra. So I will be playing this game all the way to the end. Maybe I won't do it today. Hell, I'm up. I think I can finish this game in roughly 3 or 4 sittings. And I'll do it, you know, with the normal ending, and then I will go back and I will show precisely how to get the I don't know how to call it, because I don't want to call it the good ending necessarily, because of various reasons, but the alternative ending. Let's just call it the alternative ending and leave it at that. So So I will then go back and show you how to get the alternative ending and explain, like, the logic of things and shit. But then again, I think that most people playing through this game should can probably figure out that like once they see if they know there is an alternative ending, like they can probably figure out that there is the broad gist of how to get it. This Symphony of the Night, this is not, you know. Actually, this brings me to like a realization, because here's an interesting, or at least I think it's an interesting question. What the? That spooked me. Oh, it's one of them. I thought it was one of the like stupid fucking fish that do that. Anyways, so here's the fucking thing that I noticed. I find that the most important thing in a game is, or at least, you know, in figuring out like the other endings of a game, is to know that they exist. Am I alone in that? Because some games you just get to the end, and unless, like, let's just take Silent Hill 1 for example. Like, you play through the game, let's assume that you're just like fucking running around, not paying attention, just, you know, generally being the kind of player that Team Silent probably didn't want to make the game for, and you get all the way to the end, right? You do that, and you get the worst ending in the game, as in, like, the most negative, which is seriously fucking anticlimactic, right? And that's supposed to be a hint. That's supposed to be a hint that, hey, there's more to this. And oh god, I really don't like this part. Oh dear, oh my. This area, I think, is one of the better, like, spooky areas in the game. Which I don't think the game intends necessarily to be spooky, which is actually interesting now that I think about it, because, you know, it's a, like, cosmic horror flavored game where you go into depths, yet, I mean, I've said multiple times, I think, if I probably should have mentioned it a few times, but I'm severely thalassophobic. Like, big, toothy things underwater that could possibly notice me, yeah, no thanks. And okay, I want to see something. Oh yeah, hold on. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Here's what the game do. You, oh god, I feel like my tone's already, like, giving it away. It's a bit tense, not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm severely thalassophobic. If something's like underwater, it's got huge ass teeth, and it could, like, reasonably be expected to be coming after me. I am piss fucking terrified of it. It's why Subnautica is an actual fucking horror game for me. Like, oh, that and that also compounds with my fear of die. Oh shit, that was well done. Nice job, man. See, so here's the thing, right? Because first you see like one flash, and then you can't hurt these. These are just like graphics. I don't know if there's an entity tied to them. Oh, so this is how I'm prevented from continuing. Yeah, I remember now. And what smacked me first time, what smacked me? What this reminded me of the first time around was that one bit in Silent Hill 2, where if you run like into a door before meeting Eddie, I think, you get slapped with a "some mysterious force is keeping me away from," oh dear, from opening the door, and that's one of the few bad bits. But yeah, I like that there's like this brief flash, and for me it was enough to get me wondering, like, wait, did I just see that? And then as it goes on, I was like, oh no, oh no. But yeah, so somehow this game managed to, you know, be about like things that actually fucking terrify me without being terrifying. Now, I don't know if this says like something about the specific things that I fear, or if it just is an actually intended design choice. But fundamentally, I think that's not that's an artistic choice. I want to call it interesting because it really is interesting, but I also need to because I also don't feel necessarily strongly about it. I just notice it, and it feels like a choice that was made. And again, I don't feel strongly about it one way or the other. That's one thing that I need to underline. All right. Let's go in deeper. Deeper jeepers. Wait, can I blast these open? No? Yep. If you ever feel useless, just remember the fact that we have bouncy bullets. I wonder, I had to actually, with almost every boss other than the whale, you actually have to try. And this boss was obviously my first experience with that. And I wonder, we're playing on easy mode, right? The only way to make things even easier is to actually employ, to actually put it on story mode, which, like I've said, I feel like the complete lack of challenging combat would make the game really... What's the word I'm looking for? It would genuinely make the game worse. It would make it easier for me to stream, I guess, but I don't want it to be completely... Stakes make for good gameplay, I believe. Oh yeah, here's the best way to deal with these. Just stick near the ceiling. Because that way they won't hit you. Maybe I don't really need to open all these up. Alright, so yeah. Oh. Fuck. Alright, that did it. Oh, right. This is so cool. I really fucking love that, the way it's, the pickup is animated. I don't think any of the other bosses get their pickups like that. But this one's pretty cool. And we have acquired the sonar. This is the little Baroness. That somehow didn't fucking register to me. So yeah, this thing definitely couldn't get through some of the holes. All right. All right. He will bring them home. I love that. I love that quote. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I find it really cool the way the sonar gets, like the pickup gets formed. It's pretty cool. None of the other bosses, as far as I remember, can do that. But yeah, this game's bosses, honestly, like this and the next one, I feel like are the most difficult. They were the most difficult for me the first time around. The the latter ones, I mean, the final boss is pretty cool. So spoiler warning, the final boss is pretty cool, and if there's one part of the stream that might be a idea to avoid, it's the fight with the final boss, because it's really cool to figure out the way you should destroy it by yourself. It's really fun, and I feel like it's balanced. My English went bad. I feel like it's balanced to be experimented with. You know, to experiment on, like, oh, can I damage it with this? No. Can I damage it with this? No. But wait, what about this? And when you finally figure it out, because there's, you know, you don't really have all that many tools, so you can't say that. But yeah, so my recommendation is, once we do get around the final boss, just fucking pause the stream, just put it on watch later, and then go, if you know, bought the game for yourself, and if you have any intention of buying it by that point, which I think by that point it's safe to us to, like, I was curious if the buttons get flicked. But yeah, I think by that point it's should be pretty obvious to you if you're gonna buy the game or not. And ouch. So yeah, just fucking, if you're gonna buy the game, just if you wanna play the game, if you wanna, like, get a game for yourself, just fucking pause it. Or if you do play the game yourself, just pause it, get to the final boss, figure out how to beat it, or at least, you know, try your best, and I believe in you. And you know, then go back for the rest of the things. I will actually shamelessly spoil once it shows up, like, the actual hints as to how to beat the final boss. Or at least, you know, what clued me in, other than the writer himself or herself. Actually, don't know, I'm assuming, but the writer actually literally telling, well, somebody else, and then directly me, because I replied to them and told them that the foreshadowing was actually pretty cheeky and I liked it. Ouch. Asshole. Asshole. Oh fuck, I forgot. Ah, there were depth charges in the boss room. Fuck. I really like this music. Hmm. No, I'm going. I've had time while that has been playing. I've had time because I literally fucking forgot I've had time to decide that I am actually going back because I don't want to risk. Not risk. I don't want to deal with not having as many depth charges as I can. Because this is kind of the point where the game starts letting you, you know, actually find new shit. Go away, asshole. I fucking hate moray eels in this game. I wish I could make them into unagi. But yeah, so that's actually how I figured, because I was curious about the game after finishing the game and getting the normal ending. I was like, wait, is that it? That feels kind of unsatisfying. This very much feels like a game that could have a hidden ending. And then I went and looked it up and saw a Reddit post where somebody was talking about this game, and someone who claimed to be the writer said. And I don't think there's much reason for anyone to lie, but yeah, they said they had actually a second ending, or they mentioned it somehow. I don't remember precisely how, but I do know that they mentioned it, and I immediately figured that, oh, okay, so it's that thing that was foreshadowing. They seem like nice people. This is a nice game. Honestly, I'd be lying if it wasn't my interactions with them and just seeing how passionate they were for the craft that convinced me to actually get this game for myself, instead of, you know, just being happy that I got to play it. So yeah, there's a shark. Ah. Have I made this joke before? It feels like a joke that I have made before. Oh yeah, another thing. You may have moments after this, because maybe you pay more attention than I did, but you may have moments where you go, hey wait, did the ship design change? And the answer is yes. Yes, it did. The ship like visibly gets upgraded as you progress through the game. That's really fucking cool. And it looks more and more fish-like, which is weird. Even after all this time, I still, like, fumble with my button presses. So yeah, current plan. Get to the next fucking boss. Wait, what? That took a bit long. That was ominous. Depth charges. Here's a cool thing about the depth charges. You can actually just detonate them on, because normally, you know, you would call them like powerful but difficult to use, because you gotta be above the enemy to do that, and most enemies don't really give you the chance to do that. Position yourself like so. And here's the thing though, the depth charges are depth charges actually can be detonated just as soon as you fire them. There's like, moment you drop them, you can just press LT again, and they get to, you know, the detonate button, and they will blow up and they will damage anything that is within you. So they become a really powerful short-range weapon. That's cool. I like them. They deal a lot of damage, and because of the way they work, they're also counterintuitively, might I add, quite a lot easier to use than the torpedoes, even though torpedoes actually have homing, but because of the way like the way they're fired and the way they home and everything, like just because at least my gamer brain tells me that. Wait, what's here? Cough. I remember one night I used one of those sleep recorder apps. Wait, have I been here? Did I just fucking forget like 2 minutes later? That bodes poorly. I plan on drinking tonight, so yikes. Well, to be fair, I don't really like drinking a lot. Like I just get like getting some buzz on. Cause I've actually recently, I think I've mentioned this in a previous stream, but I've recently had a night where I've had actually like drinking. I've actually gone drinking past my normal limit, and it's not much. Like I don't usually drink a lot, and because of that, I ended up quite smashed like I haven't been ever, honestly. And that was an experience, definitely, but also made me realize that I really don't like drinking all that much. I'm just gonna leave this open because I'm too lazy to look for the actual cracks, because you can see cracks in the walls. I also don't remember where I'm supposed to go in this area for a specific thing, so that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, also, like, the previous area, it was like a moment of, oh wait, there's some weird things, but it's still like sirens, mermaids. We don't usually consider them like that abnormal. It could still be just some weird kind of underwater creature, but not in this area. In this area, we get introduced to some of the more eldritch creatures, and frankly, in a way, I like this transition. Like, let's just start with this fucking nugget here. Yeah, those are eyes on its shell. Those are motherfucking eyes. Now, if you have good eyes or just, prone to paying the fuck attention, you don't really need to have the sonar on all the time or underwater. Also, the marlins are, I think these are called marlins, right? Swordfish. They're right fucking bastards. I don't think there is a single enemy in this game that I dislike more. Wait, actually, there are quite a few. Those things look like literal dickheads. I cocked up. See, those things can be pretty fucking dangerous if you don't have your proper tool equipped. But if you do, you can make quick work of that. A good source of drops. Oh dear. This bodes poorly. I need to get myself agitated to get the caffeine to actually manifest. I wonder if this is something that other people experience. Like, let me know in the comments below. Do you guys have this moment? There they are. The fucking assholes. I fucked up. Do you have this point where you like build a degree of tolerance to caffeine? Yeah. That drinking it actually kind of makes you feel tired, and you only you only like get its effects if you get like agitated or excited in some way, like your blood starts boiling. It's like there's a caffeine in your body, and your body is like, oh, caffeine, I am supposed to be low on energy then. Or like it tells you that you're low on energy to avoid wasting excess energy. I don't fucking know, man. Also, these things, don't attack them. The manta ray thingies, because like these, they're fairly See, I knew there was a reason to keep these on. But if you kill them, you will get fucked. Up the butt. Also, in case you're wondering, like I was, you can actually hit, like you can actually use your drill as a melee weapon. It's just not really good. For some reason, there is a musical cue in the theme of this area that keeps reminding me of a song that is probably frighteningly old. Which is Dangerous. I don't remember the singer precisely. But you know, I remember the songs. So I remember the song itself. I just don't remember who the singer was. It could have been Aiken. I don't fucking know. Anyway, you know, the Notice You, Noticing Me. That song was out, or at least it was popular back when I was in fucking middle school. Like, a lot of my classmates were listening to it. And, oh dear. Alright, I have a plan. Fuck you, Marlene. Marlene Braindo. Ah, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Never mind. That was funny. Et voila, my health is back at full. That is up here. Oh dear. I'm sorry for yawning so shamelessly in your ears. Listeners, I should not be this exhausted, and I don't think I am. It's just... Here's the thing, right? There's a very, very specific combination of stimuli that makes me kind of feel like I'm exhausted. But I'm not really exhausted because, you know, I don't have a reason to be. I've slept last night. I've only just gotten up. Like, realistically speaking, I'm as rested as somebody can be. I should be even more, like, hyper. I shouldn't be having this problem because I have also drunk an energy drink. The problem is this kind of yawning is... No dear, I'm terribly sorry that I'm doing it, but when is this kind of yawning is, at least by my reckoning, a sign of like my brain feeling really low on oxygen. But because it's yawning and because something's fucky with my energy, I think my body is associating it with like tiredness, and that's why it's making me feel like I'm tired. Oh dear, no my what have we here? What's this? I don't remember whether it's like... Did we get another one? No. So we're on a 2 out of 3. Well, I'll be damned. So you guys see that, like, I don't have my drill out, like, at all. Yeah, I don't have my drill out, and yet, here, let me just put my controller down for a bit. I've cocked the game up a bit. It happens. What the? What the fuck was that? I pressed LB and I wasn't allowed to dash back. Alright, let's see. Oh, there is definitely something here. Or not, apparently. Oh, wait, no. There is nothing here. Well, what do you know? You know, I wonder, like... should I have done these videos as just like me shutting up and, you know, playing through the game and just letting people actually figure shit out based on whatever it is that they need, really? Should I have done that? I mean, the point is that I'm also trying to stream and, you know, show my appreciation for the game, so I get it, you know, I get it, like, you are stuck at a difficult bit, or you can't figure out how to do something, or whatever, and you go to do that, and you go do that, and, you know, you just see somebody. You just have to also deal with somebody rambling over in the background with basically no... I mean, I appreciate it if you are, you know, if you get invested into just hearing me talk about the most random, pointless fucking things in my brain. I just don't blame anyone who isn't, you know. The Millennium Falcon. Oh god. But yeah, so I'm sorry if you're, like, you know, looking for help and hints for getting through the game, like, genuinely. But also, like, there is the option to mute me, because I don't think there's any bit of me doing something outside of, I guess, fighting fucking bosses that it needs any kind of explanation, so you can just, like, you know, so you can just mute the video and watch me play if you really, well, really, you just can't be bothered to care about what my dumbass is saying. Probably one of the funnier jokes in DBZ Abridged in Broly. Goku was, like, saying something and Broly, like, catches his face. May? Oh dear. But yeah, so there is, you know, the option to just not care. Wait, what? Do I need to? Oh my! Fuck off, please. And thank you. Yeah, eldritch creatures ahoy! We will never deal with something like this ever again. And we got the spread shot. I like the spread shot. Huh! I managed to open the weapon wheel so fast that the game hadn't actually registered that I have unlocked it. Alright, I don't remember that there's anything important here. Let me double check. some reason, like, you know, if I'm not surprised by it, I find it so funny the way the sound they make when they blow you back, like, cock. I don't fucking know, man. I kind of feel like my commentary is currently degrading, but I do plan to beat the third boss this time around. Oh dear, oh my, what have we here? Could it be a new plate? Ugh, torpedoes. Unironically, torpedoes are the worst thing to find in any secret area. You cannot change my mind. Torpedoes are the worst. Like, they're only good to make it to be like, they're only good to help you not waste depth charges and opening doors or like blowing up mines. There's literally no other point to them. They're the worst weapon in the game, and I'm sorry if the guy who made them somehow stumbles on this video. Sorry, dude. The torpedoes need to be either more vicious and, you know, like, they either need like more damage or better tracking. Pick your choice. One of them needs to happen. Honestly, I think I only really, as a weapon, I think I only really like the final unlock more than the triple shot. Because again, the charge shot is useful. Oh dear, wait, my nose is itching. I don't think I need to say all these things. I'm just being fucking stupid. I'm just being like a fucking square man. But yeah, so have I been here before? Do stalactites grow back? You know, I like that those things, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't, like, it doesn't come across just how fucking huge these things are while you're playing, because, you know, they just look like normal size, but even the fucking crabs, like, those crabs are almost, like, up to your chest with their shell, like, taking their shell into account. Those are some fucking huge crabs. Like, you can't get that many crabs unless it's like a fucking college dorm room. That much crabs, that joke fell flat. I apologize. Oh dear, oh my. Alright, let's see what's in here. Cracking open the prize. Oh goody. More torpedoes. Alright, let's see what's down here. I have the very strong feeling that I've actually missed. Oh yeah, this is the way we're supposed to go. I have the very strong feeling that I actually managed to miss the sonar room. By the way, those things look like neuron, I don't know what they're called in English, dendrites? Why? I don't know, for some reason, the way he asked why I just kind of feel so formless. I don't know. I like Abe as a main character. He's, you know, he's, well, realistically speaking, like, I think he was meant to come across. By the way, these spikes are safe. Like, you can safely run into them, you won't take any damage. So, he's quite obviously meant to be, at least to a certain degree, emotionally maladjusted. That's not a proper term. Like, you know, he's suppressing his emotions because he can't really deal with them. So he comes across as stoic and a little bit awkward. But I think it works. I just love the fact that you see the writing here. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but it didn't appear in the previous row. Oh dear. As per usual, if you want to read any of the logs, and while I do recommend reading them, I also recommend... Oh yeah, we're near the boss. So while I do recommend reading them, I also recommend that you do it while, you know, listening to this... Not listening, while playing this game, you know, on your time, on your enjoyment. But if you really want to need to read the logs and do so using my... from within my stream, just feel free to pause, honestly. I'm gonna need to find the fucking scanner room. I forgot. And it's not good. But I'm gonna beat the boss first. Or as sure as hell I'm gonna try. This was the first and actually kind of only boss that I've faced who was an actual roadblock. Say hello to the fucker. See, these currents are what's so difficult about this boss, because Dark Souls dodge. Because the walls are also really fucking hurtful. Oh damn, we've already got it to, I guess, past a certain point. Oh yeah, I really love these currents because they are easier to deal with. All you gotta do is just move up and move down, move up and move down, move up and move down. This is the, like, these are easy to deal with. What the worst ones are these. Oh fuck. This is probably the worst move because you gotta, like, I was lucky here and even then I still took damage. And do remember that I'm taking reduced damage. So on normal mode it is really not pleasant at all. Oh dear. See? I just lost like 3/4 of my health there. And obviously this was me choking, so I'm not gonna like try to play it off as actually, you know, my plan. But what I do want to point out again, this is easy mode, and I've already played through the game. Oh dear. Yeah, she's dead. Alright, so that was the third boss, bit anticlimactic. I really love the tow line. It's a fun little thing. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go get the fucking. I don't need to save because it's already saved after I got the things. It saves after you pick up every collectible, but I'm just gonna save out of habit, honestly, just so I feel better. And I will go find the scanner room. And after that, I will be calling it there. Let's see. I think it's in the upper left-hand part. So I'm gonna find the map, because you need the map to, well, fulfill something I need to fulfill later on. The secret. Oh dear. I just realized that it's more trouble than it's worth trying to explain a stupid fucking joke that I was thinking about. I like this. This is a cute little bit to, like, you know, let you test out the towing line. The towing line's cool. I think it's a neat little upgrade. Wait, let me just try to the other side first, because... You know, I do realize now that I probably should have taken notes about where... Oh no! I've been sneezed at. About where, like, the things that I needed are. But, oh dear, someone's written to me. I wonder who it could be. Sorry, I was distracted. If that wasn't readable, if I forgot to, like, scroll all the way down. I'm sorry about that. I will do my best so that it doesn't happen again. Oh, let's go. Depth charges. Nice. This is good. I was talking earlier about the, like, you know, about my stream, about, like, my playthrough of this game, being better off with just being a silent playthrough where I just, you know, just upload it and... Let's just finish exploring here. Well, I mean, not the middle part. The middle part is probably not going to yield any sort of fruitful results, but that hole right there could be useful. I'm gonna stick myself in it. Oh dear, hold on. I really fucking hate Marlins. dear oh my. There is a swimmers section in here for swimmers. I'm pretty certain that lionfish aren't that big. I think they're... Actually, I don't even know if this joke would land. I think this comes across as a joke, honestly. What the heck was... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this about? It's for a depth charge, then it's worth it. Oh, that's why! Fuck right off, you stupid ass. Fucking squids and their games. Well, that's actually an octopus. Forgot how to select my stuff. Turn it off because I'm trying to listen for the sonar blip of the scanner room. You laughing git. You know, one of the things that I prepared for tonight, because I gotta admit, we got lazy and we've just ordered platter off. We've ordered a platter yesterday. Well, a pair of platters. For all tastes, and we're just gonna reheat them. We've not touched them, so we're just gonna heat them, I guess, and that's gonna be our New Year's Eve dinner. And here's the thing, I also kind of felt bad about not cooking, not doing anything for dinner, because I don't know, I just think that it's kind of a waste to literally not do anything. I don't know, I just didn't like the idea. And I also the platters we've ordered, they are just, the food. They have basically no sauces, no nothing. So I just went ahead and prepared some sauces for tonight, which I made a tzatziki sauce, which my hand for some reason still smells of cucumber, which actually kind of makes me happy, because usually cucumbers, their flavor, the ones that you find in stores tend to not have particularly strong flavors for some reason or another. And you want that cucumber flavor for tzatziki, and I like the cucumber flavor, so my nose is itching. So I'm glad about that. I also made a garlic sauce, which I used I just picked up some garlic, I mixed it up with a knife, though I could have used a mortar and pestle because I got some for Christmas, hallelujah. But I didn't, for no reason that I'm really... For no reason that I'm really... I guess I just got lazy, because I still needed to use the knife anyway, so if I got a knife out, why would I dirty the mortar and pestle? I mean, if it were more garlic, then yeah, that would be a reason to like bust it up using a mortar and pestle, but it wasn't, so I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I did a garlic sauce, which was just like garlic minced and added to sour cream with a with like some herbal oil. And I get a very strong feeling, like my brain is telling me that the scanner room is more than likely on the left. It's just a hunch. Let's be real. Well, technically speaking, it's the east since it's a map. Technically, you can hit my fucking ass because this map is 2D and it is like up. Yep, I hear it. There we go. Whoop 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 whoop. It's important to get this because later on we're gonna need to figure out areas of the map that we haven't visited yet in order to get a thing, which will be important for the better ending. But right now, but yeah, and it's worse to just come back here and have to figure out which way to go, you know, without a map. So let's just get the first time around. Am I right or am I right? Let's see what's up that corner. Let's do that and then we can go save and that will be our day, mate. What do you say? Oh dear. Doesn't matter. Note! I am actually oh, this is a good thing. Ooh, this is actually useful. Wait. So there's a hole in here. Let's make it bigger. Oh dear. Those are torpedoes, but I mean more firepower. Eh? I can afford to do this because I'm just gonna save soon, which will be, you know, full heal. Don't drive recklessly. By the way, these things right here, yeah, these aren't squid. These aren't squid. No, not squid, fucking jellyfish. They're called Portuguese man-o-wars. And they're a colony of microorganisms. And you don't want to touch them in real life because they really fucking hurt and could possibly kill you. Alright. I think that's enough for this year. Next time, we're getting to the lava biome, which you love or hate it, but you do get. Actually, if I'm being honest, you know, that now that I'm thinking about it, like I think I kind of like the lava biome the least out of all the biomes. Or you know, I had the least like pleasant experience with it. And then we will be getting to the whale farm. Maybe. You know, honestly, if I'm gonna be maybe I'll find it in me to like start another stream later this day, because again I like sharing this game with people, and if it helps people, because there's really not that much playthrough of there's really not that many playthroughs of this game. There's really not many ways you can find shit that you would struggle with. Like if you get what's the word I'm looking for? If you get stuck in this game, there's not really many places to go to see how to deal with shit. So, yeah, I just realized that I didn't explain all that well during the fight with the previous boss what it's supposed to do. And especially since that fucking brown attack only happened once and I wasn't ready for it and I got lucky with it. So here's a crash course in how to beat the boss that I just beat. That is 1. So for the vortex attack, like the one where it shoots the big beams, just stay out of the way. Literally just avoid getting caught in them and you will be fine. You will notice that they tend to move in a straight line, like they tend to have a pattern of movement, they aren't just randomly moving about. If you do get caught, you can backdash out of them. 2, for the like downward current attack, where it spits green globs at you. Just go against the current, try dodging the blasts, but don't get too hung up if you can't. Get the energy shield, you just saw where it is, and use that to deal with one of the attacks that you find, difficult. 3, the fucking brown attack. The best advice that I can give is let the current use your backdash to move to one of the lower to one of the bottom corners of the map and try to use only the backdash. Don't try using any other kind of movement, just the backdash to maintain yourself in a reasonably steady position. You should be safe. And 4, the like 3 currents attack, where you have like two currents going one way and the third one between them going the other. For that one, just set your sheep at an angle. Usually try to make it so that when you move away from the wall. So for example, if you're like on the first 2, how should I put it? So if you're like on the first 2 currents, like you saw me do, just tilt yourself slightly to the left. Actually, no, it doesn't matter which currents you're in. I just realized the only thing that really matters is which wall you're like using. But yeah, so set yourself at an angle and simply use like forward or backwards while you're shooting the enemy to move to the other current. And just you're gonna move in circle. You're not gonna hit it that much, but you will quite easily survive. And that is going to be it for me, at least for now. It's our first new year, actually. It's been how long since I've been doing this already? I don't know. It feels like it's only been like a month or so, but I think it hasn't been a month. Let me just take a quick look. Let's see. When did I start? I feel like it's been sometime in autumn. Let's see. Oh dear, there's already multiple pages. Huh. October 5th. So it's been 2 months since I've been doing this. And not gonna lie, I feel that I haven't really improved all that much as a content creator, because I feel like, or at least I feel like I haven't been trying to improve. And if you if there hasn't been any progress in the way I present my things and in the quality of my content, even though I haven't been actively trying to improve, and you didn't like that, well, that's what you got to look forward to. I said multiple times, and I will keep saying, that this for me is just a way to vent my excessive creative drive. So yeah, I'm not going to promise that I will be making bigger and better content. The only thing that I promise is that I will try to be here. And honestly, I feel like that's a very important thing to for each and every one of us to promise, not to me, but to the people that we care about and about the field that we want to practice in. And I am chatting shit. And I wish y'all a happy new year, to be completely honest. Happy New Year's, fellas. See you